I feel like the baby performing is just the Grammys being ignorant of black artists again. They probably even know he had those run-ins with people where he killed people or whooped somebody's ass.
Yeah, they did.
They probably didn't care.
I don't think so.
I think they knew.
They definitely know.
Who?
They knew.
Once fucking Macklemore won an album over Kendrick Lamar, I realized those people were clueless.
I think it's a different era.
Yeah.
I think certain things are.
You think so?
I do. I just think certain things, and I don't think it's necessarily immediate, but like I said, it's just certain. The fact that Rock Nation was able to run the Grammys this year, that's different. That's fam, and we talk about like that's different. We're talking about the most vocally opposed to the Grammy entity that exists in hip hop culture. Just came and ran the whole shit.
That's what it looked
That's come on. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like that's an out of
Well, that's
nowhere
different when you-
optic difference. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just feel different. Like they would have, them crackers would have never let no shit like that happen 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That would have it would.
Did you see the
It just
Grammys?
wouldn't happen. Me?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You watched the whole thing?
No, I watched the clips.
I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing.
You watched the Grammys? No.
No, I
the
watched
clips.
No, I watched. I think there may have been one or two awards that I didn't actually watch. I watched pretty much all of it. I didn't watch like I had it playing on my TV in there while I was doing other shit. So I watched the whole thing. I might have like made some food on one segment or something like that. But for the most part, I watched it all. Yeah. And like I said, it felt different. It felt different. It really did.
Remember when
Fam, do you know they had a black
funny.
woman singing the first country segment? The song.
who
the
I had never
performance.
heard of her before.
Me either.
I
But
didn't know who she was.
we're gonna sit up here and act like that's not weird. Like that's not a significant difference.
I didn't know if that's because I was out of touch or they was trying to do something different, to be honest with you.
I think they was just trying like really, really hard to like just avoid,
pander.
just avoid all the
But again, I think
Who are
that's
you
the
pandering
point.
to with a female black country singer?
like another like just
White people?
preventing like Oscar so white type shit. Just because every year like Grammys gets accused of snubbing some goddamn body
That's what I
and making these shitties lists. I mean, yeah, but it's just like
To me, even that to try to pander
yeah.
it's just a different step. Before they just been clues. Yeah, we'll give this to
Do
Macklemore
y'all
for Kendrick.
appreciate the pandering, or do you kind of look at it like it's kind of gross?
For the Grammys, I appreciate the pandering. For the Grammys, yeah, try. Y'all got they got a long tenure of ass kissing to do. So like, pucker the fuck up. Yeah, with the Grammys, I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Other entities, I'm probably gonna look at it like, y'all being fake as fuck. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the Grammys, yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I feel like because I stopped caring about the Grammys. Like, obviously, it's not about what's good music, like what's
Right.
the best quality. So I just like really stopped caring. But I also don't mind that they're pandering, as long as it's not like sloppy and shit. But it's just like do what you got to do. Like I'm not invested in it. Whoever wins. But it's just like years ago, like y'all just been fucking it up with these lists, picking up these artists and shit, and we all know Taylor Swift's gonna win again.
Right.
It's like, all right,
yeah.
whatever.
One of the things I've thought about more recently is trying to figure out how to not shit on things that I might find corny,
Yeah.
because other people might be inspired by it. So like the same kind of perspective, I don't give a fuck about the Grammys, because in my mind this is a competition and an award show, and the best at what they were nominated for is going to get rewarded. But that's not what this show is about. That's
Yeah.
not what the award is about. So once
That's
I
what I wanted to ask.
understood, once I understood that that's not what this is about, and now it's just about like making fun of people, like that's what what became interesting for me. Is like, oh, I don't have to give a fuck who wins. Oh, okay, then this is Jersey Shore now, right? Like this is just mindless. I can just talk shit, and it kind of changed it. But at the same time, me having that perspective doesn't mean that it's young artists who are really out here really grinding to get a Grammy, and
Yeah.
that seeing these people isn't inspiring them,
Yeah.
right? So like that's the other part of it. It's like, damn, I would hate for us to collectively try to shut this thing down that actually could be an inspiration for so many dope young artist.
Yeah,
right?
that's a career look for a lot of people. You know, they
It
get
changes things.
more money and shit, credits.
It does.
Yeah, but the people that they have perform are usually well known, so it's like not that drastic of a boost. I feel like.
Yeah, but it's like a resume thing, right? Like you can literally say Grammy nominated or Grammy winning artist.
True.
Yeah,
That changes things.
I just don't care because like none of the people like most of the people I listen to don't be getting nominated, so it's just like it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I was surprised Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to talk about. Do y'all think they got it right for Rap Album of the Year?
Nas got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the Grammys and they've been neglecting this man for how many years now? So yes,
Jay-Z threw him
Just I mean, yeah, just based on
Thank
that.
you, Rock Nation, Grammys, Jay-Z,
If that was the case,
Nas.
I think D Smoke is D Smoke Rock Nation.
I don't know what this.
think
I don't
he
know.
was.
Somebody said him and
I feel
Sir
like all
are
those
twins.
albums were good though.
I mean, Alfredo. I mean, I feel like Alfredo was hands down the best and should have won, but I wasn't mad that Nas won because he hasn't won shit.
True.
But like Alfredo was like my
To go to your point, he had to win. He was gonna win.
yeah. He
I
was,
think so.
Yeah.
Why wasn't fucking Busta Rhymes nominated? Was he too late? I was listening to the album the other day. I was like, damn, why didn't he?
Busta Rhymes.
maybe
might
the
have
album
been
just
late.
wasn't that good because like I listened. You talking about the Extinction Level
Extinction Level.
2? I mean that album was kind of forgettable.
Wow.
I thought it was pretty good, but I thought it was also I think we talked about this when it first came out. You can tell that it's not all new music.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell that it's some of it is old. So like the I don't think the album had the same level. It wasn't the same quality as all of the other songs in this category. It was still a really good Busta Rhymes album, but it wasn't like these other albums.
I noticed most of the albums nominated were albums done with like either the same group of producers or a single producer. And I feel like maybe that Busta one was the one. Well, it didn't get nominated, but like I did notice that about the albums
It wasn't
nominated.
the same format as those other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Which to me, some of the best albums are made like that. Rap albums, at least. Where it's
With one
like,
or two
That chemistry, man,
yeah,
you can't.
yeah.
Cause Freddie, he had it with Alchemist, and he had it with Madlib for the previous.
Yeah. What was that
previous
shit
one.
called? My memory's terrible. But yeah, Freddie been killing it like the last three albums, I feel like.
That Joyce Rice song, was that you who played it last
That was
week?
you, brother.
That was me?
Yeah, you said props.
I don't remember what happened here. But yeah, man, to me the Grammys, it was decent. I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah, I was mildly entertained by it.
Yeah, which is way more than we could say for years past. Also, they say though, and this is what I hate, and we're gonna get into another conspiracy theory in a second. But how is it that when all the black people get celebrated, it's the lowest viewed Grammys of all time? Like, how does that? Come on, somebody lying. somebody lying, bro.
You can blame the pandemic, man.
That is true.
I feel like there was more people should have been watching.
That's yeah.
But I would assume. But also, I think if they known or made it clear it was going to be black, more black people might have watched it. But like people, like it's the Grammys. It's boring last year. It's going to be boring this year.
I feel
And like
that's it.
the performances are probably different because people couldn't be together. So I'm assuming that's another reason why people really didn't watch like that.
I feel like that's it. Like, cause like I feel like people just burnt out. Cause like every year it's just controversy, and then don't shit happen. And so maybe with the pandemic, people were just burnt out. Like, and people, cause like I didn't even honestly, I didn't even know when that shit was coming on.
I just happened to catch it on TV.
I just saw clips and I was like, oh, the Grammys are on, and that was it. So I felt like,
You know what needs to happen? A lot of the allure of these award shows, kind of like you just said, it was something would happen, right? Something would be a moment, right? And we
Yeah.
live in an age now where if you're gonna live tweet the event because you're waiting on that thing to happen, then the event has to be formatted in a way for that to happen. But because of all of those same exact things, they've kind of got rid of that kind of surprise or element or things unexpected in the format of the Grammys, which contributes to people not wanting to watch that shit. But if they had a format or if they had the ability to be able to live tweet when Beyonce came in, I bet you them numbers would have hopped up as people. Oh, Beyonce is. Oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oh, let me find the Grammys. Like that would have changed that conversation. Whereas instead, you had to wait till the next day. If you didn't give a fuck about the Grammys, you had to wait till the next day and be like, oh shit, Beyonce and Jay was there?
Yeah.
Right? Where they had a more conducive format for like the algorithms to work, and they just started noticing people are tweeting, that people would have been able to tune in that moment. So like, to me, that still speaks to the kind of archaic way that a CBS or a network is ran. It's like, fam, y'all wasn't even prepared. Y'all didn't know Beyonce was going to be here. Yeah, this should have been a moment. That should have exploded on everybody's timelines.
Usually they do like a red carpet or something. I don't even remember.
Don't know.
You can't. I guess you couldn't do the red carpet.
Yeah, pandemic shit.
Couldn't do the red carpet, and I think that they told them that they weren't coming. Like it was a surprise that they were. It was a real life surprise that they came. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. They could have handled that better, but overall, I thought it was cute. Overall, I think that Cardi and Candace should continue to argue on the internet. I think that Kirk Franklin and his son should continue to argue on the internet too, especially if we're gonna get some more fire parent rants. I break my foot in your ass. That tickled my soul. Yeah.